Welcome to the FC United of Manchester challenge. No. Anyway, next save that I'm doing, it's kind of taken over my career, to be honest, is, like I say, FC United of Manchester save, trying to get them from the Northern Premier Division, which is a great name. It's the EV Stick Northern Premier Division, I think. I'm not sure. Or the Evo, maybe the ball is an O, who knows. Let me know. And then, yeah, so idea to get FC United of Manchester up to the Premier League, above Manchester United, take over their crown, or City's crown, we'll see whose it is, as the Kings of Manchester, putting the United back where they should be, the proper United, if you believe such things. I like them anyway. They've got a great structure at the club, decent finances. It's a good little platform to attempt to get from the 7th tier of English football or something like that, all the way up. And this was league table from the first season. As you can see, I got promoted in second place, which is the second promotion place and the only automatic promotion place. Well, the only promotion place, full stop, that isn't winning the league. I missed out on the league by 1 point. I believe I could have won it on the last day of the season, if I remember correctly, which was annoying to say the least, because obviously that would have been really nice, win it as champions, but in the end I drew too many games, drawing 5 more than they did, scored more goals, conceded a couple more goals, not too much, too many, but too many more, there you go. Nice goal difference and stuff, and obviously missing out by 1 point. It could have gone to any of us 3, I think, or any of us 4 or 5 in the last, with 5 games to go. It could have been with any of us, but I pipped it. I scored the most goals in the league, which was always nice to do. Let's see, could I have won it on the last day of the season? Okay, I don't think I can go back that far. Maybe I can. Here we go. We'll get there and have a look. Just bear with me. Ever gone through games this quickly? April. Okay, so this will be it. Yeah, there we go. I lost to Kings Lynn, who are obviously quite close to us, and then Stocksbridge won the league in the end, so they drew with Kings Lynn, so they got a point above us there, and then I drew with Chorley, and then last I had a bad against Buxton, who are another rival. I was fearing that I wouldn't get promoted at all at this point, but man, luckily everyone was playing each other near the end of the season. What was the last day? This would have been the last day of the season. So yeah, I drew and they drew. Obviously if I'd won, I would have had 2 more points and would have won the league. So 1 goal cost me, or 1 goal there cost me, because I would have won on goal difference if they'd lost. Unfortunately, I was unable to score. Scored the most goals all season. 0-0 draw cost me the title that year, which was unfortunate. Now, obviously, from the Northern Premier Division, you get promoted to the Blue Square. Let's call it the Blue Square North or South. And there's a little preview of this season, but moving on swiftly. This is what happened last year in the Skrill North. So sorted by positions. Lincoln were champions, got promoted. 100 goals, 55 against, 45 goal difference, 88 points. Me down in 5th, that's a playoff place. Next 4 are playoff places. FC United, 112 goals, 76 conceded. So I scored the most goals, but I conceded like 5th highest in the league or something. It was horrible. I just kept on conceding goals. Some of my games were amazing, mind you. Would have been brilliant to watch. And maybe that was why I had such good crowds throughout the year. But yeah, I missed out. I was quite a way off the top of the league, and in fairness, only just scraped a promotion place or a playoff place in the end. I did get to the playoff final though, but I lost. I think it was 2-1 after extra time to Harrogate, who got the promotion, unfortunately. I'll go through transfers and stuff in a minute from the 3 years. This is the current season. I'm in second. Obviously, 8 points behind Worcester or Worcester, some stupid name. And then same thing sort of happened last year with Lincoln. They raced ahead with the league, and they seem to be doing it this year. So maybe there's like one team that races away with it in this league, and then one that doesn't. I was nearer the start of the season doing really well. I had still scoring goals, but I was conceding less, which was nice. But as you see, that's kind of gone away. We're about mid-table on goals conceded, which I guess isn't too bad, and we are top of the table for goals scored, which I like. I like scoring goals. It's good. It's entertaining. Keeps crowds coming. Gets money in. Strikers happy. So hopefully we can get promoted this year into the Skrill Premier, Blue Square Bet Premier Division. But 2 years in, we've gone 2 years, one promotion, hoping to get another one this year, but we will see. This is a really short episode. I'll find other things to cover in it. Let's look at I'll quickly, while I'm navigating, thinking what I can do next, I will let you, if you want to play this, if you on the Steam Workshop or whatever, just search for a database with the English leagues, like English level 10 or level 11 or whatever it is leagues, then one of them will have the Northern Premier Division, or the Isthmian League, or Isthmian, or whatever it's called, Isthmian, someone tell me, and the Southern Premier Division, things like that. So you can play like that, which is always good. Let's see, my best 11 in the first year: Nat Taylor, 37 appearances, 23 goals, beast. Matty Wolfenden, 43 appearances, 16 goals. Nat Taylor is a bit injury prone, it seems, but yeah. Wingers contributing a little bit, 43 goals, 43 games, 9 goals. And then Jerome Wright played 11, scored 2, but who was my other one? I think Wolfenden played on the left a bit, and then Matty Walburn or Craig Daniels played there. Got a few goals from the attacking centre mid position. But yeah, generally played alright. I could ask for more really in the first season, but like I say, we missed out on champions on the last game by 1 goal, so that's a shame. Then last year, again, some solid games from people. This is now cumulative. Oh no, that's overall. That's why that's cumulative. There you go. Last year. Yeah, this is last year. Same amount of goals for Nat Taylor, but less games, so he played even better, as you can see there. Craig Daniels got 24 goals from 48 appearances, moved really up into that central attacking mid. Wolfenden played the majority of the time on the left, got 15 goals. Gomez contributed 8, so what's that? 1 down from last year, but Daniels more than made up for his 1 less with 14 more. Dean Stott contributed 13 goals from central defence. He did take a lot of penalties. We got quite a lot of penalties as well. And then obviously Nat Kerr 6, pretty much all with his head. And then a couple from our wingers coming in, attacking wing backs, get a couple of goals. How did my defenders do the year before? Yeah, so 7 and 3. So yeah, I was generally quite impressed with how my team played, especially like Craig Daniels, Nat Taylor. Brilliant strike force, but obviously we scored 112 goals in the year, so there were going to be a couple of strikers with some really big numbers. On the transfer front, transfer history, before obviously start of the game, they do actually have a couple of, or a grand or something in wage budget, like spare in wage budget, and a 30 grand or 29 or 25 grand transfer budget, which is really nice for the division they're in at the start of the game. You can do some stuff. I opted to slide all of that transfer budget towards my wage budget, so I could try and get some good free agents in. I let quite a few people go on frees throughout the year. Some of these were because I was just signed on non-contracts and they can leave whenever, but they just weren't as good as the players I was getting in, or they started like bitching and moaning, so I wanted them out. Jerome Wright, obviously he's done 2 stints at the club, but that one he probably went on loan there, I guess. That's obviously before the start of this game, and that was the start of the game. No, that's the start of the game. No, I don't know. One of them's the start of the game. Rodri Giggs, Ryan Giggs' brother. Obviously, I shipped him out because he's like 37. He's slow. He's not that great. He's not even a good staff member, so I didn't want him in the team really. There's a couple of people I would have wished I could have kept hold of. Lewis Lacey, one of them. He was very good, or could be very good, at least in these leagues. No, I didn't want to keep hold of him, but yeah, a couple of people I would have liked to keep hold of. Matthew Tierney's one of them, but yeah, he could have turned out quite good. Not amazing, but quite good. But I bought in some absolutely class players. I believe sold him because he didn't perform. He was supposed to be really good. He was rated like 5 stars and everything, but just never performed. He was just terrible. As you see, 6.3, like 6.4 total in his career, so he just never performed. Rico Gomez, obviously, as you've seen, he scored 9 goals and 8 goals, and he's already scored 6 goals this season. He's looking really good on the right wing. He can even go up to the striker if he needs to. Sky Bet League 1 player in the future, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Pearson's a good central defender for this level. Not outstanding, but decent. Squirrel Premier, that's good, because by then I can get rid of people. I brought in Ben White as a goalkeeper, but shipped him on almost immediately because I found a better replacement quite quickly. As you can see, he went out almost instantly, but he was free in, free out, so that's fine. Luke Eiffel, brilliant midfielder, reasonably young. Sky Bet League 2. I've got a couple of really good players on my team. Tom Halsell, he's my first choice goalkeeper. Personally, my first choice. My assistant will sometimes pick my other goalkeeper, but this guy's got the better potential, not the better current, but better potential. So I'm hoping by playing him, he can get to that potential and just outperform all the rest of the goalkeepers in the division, and hopefully help us concede less goals. He's already gone. He's retired apparently. Yes, I remember him. He was a young striker, great potential, but just never showed up in games, and I've replaced him with someone with better players. So I got Nat Kerr in, defender who added 6 with his head, 12 heading, 12 jumping for this league. Great. Bit of a discipline problem from time to time. 17 aggression, not great, but it's a bit pacey for this division, and good tackling, good marking. So can't really ask for much more in this division. Sam Comer, another good, reasonably young, talented midfielder. Good, heaps of potential. Nat Taylor, my great goal scoring player, quite injury prone, like I say, but 7 goals again this season already. Like I say, I want to say quite injury prone. It's a decent list for 3 or 2 and a bit years. 10 days, 3 weeks, 5 weeks. Yeah, so he's been out a while, but again, if we click on his career achievements or stats, 52 goals in 76 games. That's an extremely impressive, or 52 goals in 75 games if you just count my games, and that's league. He's done really well, played very well. Very, very glad I bought him, even though he's a bit injury prone. Paul Smith, great player, great colour. I bought him because he can play almost anywhere, which is brilliant, perfect. You need a player that can just cover all the positions, and he's, again, Squirrel Premier player in the future maybe, so can at least stay with us another year if we get promoted, and help us get promotion again before maybe letting him go on a free or whatever. Ellis Story, apparently I've already moved him on. I can't wasn't good enough to be moaning at, and they got better defenders in the following year. He's gone already. I think he's probably gone. Yeah, he's gone. And then Ronnie Beattie, this guy is outstanding. He's an excellent player. I mean, the average rating doesn't really give him justice. He's brilliant. He shows up, he makes all the crucial passes I need. He can be a championship player in the future. He's a brilliant player or a good player for most Skrill Premier sides already, and he's not even at his potential yet. He will develop. Premiership teams have bid for him. I've managed to fight them off. Well, to be honest, their bids are terrible. They're offering me 20% future fee and nothing now and things like that. So it's not worth it. I'm not accepting anything like that. But I am trying really hard to keep him because he's absolutely class. So last year, shipped out a couple of the people that you saw me buy. A couple of players that were there at the start. Matt Warren. I outgrew him. Got better players in. Jan Lado, decent technicals up here for a wide player. So brought him in for that. Left defender, cover really, for when I need him. Joel Stroud, great left wide player again. He's got great potential. Lado plays in the middle sometimes. He'll go on and Stroud will go on the left. Liam Owen, another really good central midfielder. Good amounts of potential again. Him and I will play alongside BT. I change him around and stuff. Kevin Hall, I think he's young, yeah. I brought him in. Well, he started at the club, I think, or I got him from another team's youth team, I think, yeah. But he's good defender, should be good in Skrill Premier. So again, hopefully, he can help me get promoted next season. He's gone. Who else? Anyone here? Great. Louis Swain. He should be really good. He's I was hoping he'd be a long-term replacement to Nat Taylor, but he didn't want to stay. He wasn't happy with the amount of first-team football he was getting, so I let him go. Shane Lewis. He's my second-choice goalkeeper. Joe Lolly, another cover for Nat Taylor. He's a good player, but Nat Taylor scores more, to put it frankly. So Taylor plays first. Rob Holding, great little defender, should be excellent, but unfortunately his fitness is terrible. He can't play more than a game, really, without having 2 weeks out, which is absolutely appalling. But that one game, it's excellent. So as you can see, he shipped out some players again. Liam Owen, left because he didn't want to sign a contract, and then no one came in for him, so he signed a non-contract. So he only gets paid when he plays, and he can leave whenever he wants, which is good. Got in a couple of good defenders, because obviously my weakness last year, why I didn't get promoted, was the amount of goals I conceded, so I tried to strengthen my defence. Brought in this guy, 13-10, crucial attributes. Decent strength as well. Good potential. And then this guy as well, same sort of thing, decent strength, decent thing, lacking a bit of pace, but that's a problem with the division at the moment. Division I'm in at the moment, the defenders are really outpaced by the strikers, and it's really difficult to find a defender that's got pace to match the strikers. So yeah, again, another solid, strong tackling, marking defender, but again, lacking a bit of pace. But it's the same for everyone. It's how I scored so many goals, because the defenders are slow, attackers are fast, so I can score goals the same as I concede goals. George McGee, I'm trying to switch him in more than Taylor plays, because he's much less injury prone. 10 in 10 starts, 10 in 12 total, and yeah, he's got nothing outstanding at the moment, but I mean, if you look at them, they're all solid. He's 19, they're all solid. He's got heaps of potential. Sky Bet League 1, so he's going to improve, and he's on star ratings alone, he's got the same sort of ability as Nat Taylor. They're not really the most accurate things, but I mean, it shows something, doesn't it? So my current squad looks like this. We share a stadium, which is why, if you notice, there was like 11,000 capacity. It's shared with Bury, I think, yeah. But yeah, so here you go. I've got. That's not what I meant to do at all. Down to there, all of them with 5-star potential. Who've got a very strong team of the future. And then, I mean, if we go my ability, it's not quite as strong, not quite as good. But yeah, those maybe the top 6 with really good current players currently in the division, and then a few very good, becoming great. With any luck, it's quite a big squad, as you can see, but I mean, I've got a host of players that are on non-playing contracts, so that helps keep the wage budget in check, you know. Under 21s look like that. Some of them obviously in the first team just made available because I want them in the first team in case anyone's fatigued. Someone from here can step up. Sometimes I'll be playing like 3 games in 3 or like 5 days, so a game every other day, and gotta have some people stepping up. There's that Kevin Hall guy who I was talking about. So hopefully he'll be great. If we go back to the senior squad quickly, go to fixtures, you can have a look. I had horrible pre-season, frankly, but then Birmingham, Blackburn, Cardiff, Brighton, Villa, all Championship, League One or Premiership teams. Some losses, but then a couple of not completely demoralising results, like 5-3 against Birmingham. I'm happy with that. I scored 3 goals against Birmingham. 2-2 draw with Cardiff. But then like 5-0 loss to Villa, but they are Premier League. And then some, morale boosting results, and then a couple of morale destroying results. Like I say, it was a mixed pre-season, but see, I've got a lot of pre-season friendlies. I use the first few to try and gain income. Like pick the ones that have lower fees, highest or lowest fees and highest income from it, so you can get some extra profit in, because in these low leagues every little helps with the money. And then some games which were supposed to just build up stamina and fitness, and then confidence and morale as well. But yeah, so we got start of the season proper off with a 0-0 draw. After last season, I didn't expect that, because I scored. There were only like 7 games that had less than 2 goals in it last year. So starting off with a 0-0 was a bit surprising, but then back to usual form with a 7-0 win. Some mixed results. I never do well in the cups. Got knocked out in the 3rd qualifying round, and then I'm on a bit of a iffy run. I thought, it was going really well. From there, obviously, you've got 8 games unbeaten. Lost to Halifax, but then 13 games. No, 15 games with 1 loss. So 10 wins, whatever it is. No, my eyes are going terribly. But yeah, 8 wins, 4 draws, 1 loss. In 13 games. It's not too bad really, but then lost 2-3 makes the run look a lot worse. With only 2 wins in 6 makes it look worse, especially for a championship challenging side. Got some important fixtures coming up. Like, I've got to beat them there, and I play them on the second to last fixture of the season. So hopefully I'll be within touching distance or way and above, and I can win it on that day or before. We'll see. Realistically, I think that's going to be a really important game. That's going to be a game that will close the gap to winnable, or close it to so we're even on points. With any luck, anyway. We'll see. Last season, as I said, I did the same sort of thing with friendlies. I even got beaten 9-0 by Bournemouth. But again, I had a really iffy pre-season. But I am playing games every other day, if you look, majority of the time. Or every 2 days, rather. And that's just so I keep my... because as you saw, I had a big squad, so I've got a lot of players to get fit. But like I say, mostly it's about income. as you can see in the league, 4-2, 5-1, 4-1, 6-3, 7-1, 4-1, 4-0, 4-1, 6-0, 3-all, 4-2, 3-2, 2-all, 3-all. Lots of big results, loads of goals. I think I scored 116 goals in the year, so something crazy like that. But yeah, we'll see. I've got a few different tactics again. I think I'm using I'll try and Kenny's, see if it works. It helps. It doesn't. Sorry, Kenny, but it's not really working that well. Obviously, my players are a bit less technically gifted than yours out in Madrid, but I tend to have one tactic, as you saw with the career save, and with a save that's like downloaded or one of your tactics, so I can, it just gives a little bit someone else's approach. Hopefully, it can help. So yeah, so I've got goals. That's the one that scored me all the goals and conceded just so many goals in games because of this tactic. I've tried making it more defensive. Like, I know what you're thinking. You're like, James, you concede, so make your tactic a little bit more defensive. You score way more than everyone else. So, but I've tried, and it either will, or the things I've tried to tweak will either mean I don't score but I still concede, or I don't concede and I don't score. It's really hard. It's very attacking and it works that way and it scores, but it's not so good at it's not a great balance. It's not great for setting up some balance in there. But then I'm trying to get a wing backs and two strikers approach. I'd love to play McGee and Taylor up there, because McGee's got 10 goals, Taylor's got 7. They could strike up a great partnership and get Taylor mentoring McGee. Actually, I'm not sure whether they'd be able to because of his age, but that'd be good if I could. Like you see, I've got a young team. Hopefully the future's bright. The future's orange or red. Terrible puns aside, like I say, hopefully I'm aiming to get promoted this season. We'll see what happens. If you're interested in seeing more of this save, let me know, and I'll keep on doing videos like I'll keep on doing career when I try. And also look out for the thread for the Football Manager weekly challenge, because I'm probably going to post one tomorrow to see if people are interested, and then we'll get it going, because I think that could be really good fun. Keep everyone interested in Football Manager, keep it fresh, and get some people playing more games on their computers. So yeah, I'm out. Cheers for listening.